welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I've last uploaded a video, so I am very sorry. Life got in the way. I've been pretty busy with work and life in general, so I haven't had a chance to film this one, but I've been keen to do it for a while. First things first, if you haven't seen my other videos, I was doing the Arbonne 30 Days to Healthy Living challenge. Admittedly, I only got to day 20. I generally found it a little bit too restrictive for what I was trying to achieve. And yeah, I just felt like I was missing out on a lot. So I decided to take a bit of a break. Unfortunately, I did have a lot of stuff going on as well, which also, made me finish it a little bit sooner than I wanted to. I was just feeling generally down and unwell. I was busy with work. Yeah, my anxiety was playing up a lot. So yeah, I was just really tired. And all of that sort of compounded together, and I decided to stop and, just give myself just a little bit of breathing space to be able to treat myself and go out and just have fun and not really worry too much about the restrictions that the 30 days did put in place. I wasn't following them to a T anyway, but I tried to do it as much as possible. And yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit of a summary today for you guys, as well as go into a little bit more detail about what you actually got in the 30-day pack. Let's go. So firstly, I wanted to say I covered a lot of what comprised the 30 days in my last video, so I will link that below if you want to go check that out. And also, if you do like my content or want to show some support, it would be so much appreciated, so please feel free to like and subscribe. Right, let's get into a little product review section. Let's go. To start off, I wanted to talk about my most favorite part of the goodies I received in the 30 Days to Healthy Living pack, and that is my beloved protein shake. This has been my go-to. So this is the vanilla because I have eaten all of the chocolate one is gone. I've been chucking it in my smoothies every morning and I absolutely love it. I did prefer the chocolate, as I said before, and I will be ordering this again. I'm just about to order some more of the chocolate and also a bag of their limited edition cinnamon roll one as well, which I'm super excited to try out. Anyway, yeah, I really liked it, and you'll know what I mean when I say it didn't have that general proteiny flavor that some other protein powders have. It's not fun. But yeah, it was really good. I loved it. It was sweet. So if you're not someone who likes super sweet protein powders, maybe it's not for you. But it was good. I followed the same breakfast smoothie recipe for the amount of time that I participated in the 30 days. So it was basically just 2 scoops of this and just a bunch of frozen berries, almond milk, and some other Arbonne products, which I will get into in a second. I also just wanted to say that I did sign up as an independent consultant when I got the 30 days purely because it made purchasing the 30-day pack cheaper. So I will be using my account for that going forward, but that'll be it. I don't want to, spruik the products and all that kind of jazz. It usually goes along with it. I just wanted to keep the discount for myself. Another bonus of the protein powder that I really liked was the size. So this one is 1.2 kilos, which is pretty decent as far as protein powder goes. There is, let's see, just going to read the nutritional information. So there is 30 servings per pack at 40 grams a serve. So it'll pretty much last you a whole month if you have one a day. And yeah, 20 grams of protein in each serve, which I thought was pretty good. Moving on, another product in the 30-day range that I really liked and will probably use again is the Greens Balance. So again, I've just been chucking this in my morning smoothie. I found it just a super easy way to get some extra greens in, and you know, you can also get greens in by just eating more greens. I figured I had it, so why not? And yeah, it's pretty good. And that's about all I have to say on that one. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the Daily Fiber Boost. I have mixed feelings on this one. I will say, if you are considering it or you have just bought the 30-day pack, really be careful with this one, guys. Oh my god. As mentioned in my last video, I did do a little bit of research before starting the 30 days and realized pretty quick that a lot of people started off with the recommended serving for this one, which was a full scoop, and they didn't have a very good time. So I started off with about half a scoop and tried to gradually build it up because my body is not used to that amount of fiber, I don't think, and I still felt it. So I would really err on the side of caution with this one, guys, and you know, you can give it a Google. There are heaps of foods that contain fiber, so it's not really a necessity, I don't think. But again, I had it because I received it in the 30-day pack, so I figured why not use it. I haven't used it for the full 30 days, and I did finish it a bit early, so I've still got roughly half a bag left, so I probably will keep using it in my smoothies until it's out, but I don't think I will be purchasing it again. Next, so these ones the Arbonne community kind of raves about and they really love. I admittedly had mixed feelings about this one as well, and they are the fizz sticks. So these are the strawberry ginseng ones. So they come in a little packet like this, and there's also a citrus one that I ordered. I think they come in a couple of other flavors. There's sometimes a limited edition one, maybe, that's available, and also the pomegranate. I didn't have a chance to choose the pomegranate because I could only pick 2 flavors with my order. I will say that the strawberry ginseng one was my favorite by far. Yeah, you just add them to a big glass of water and drink it as part of, I guess, your water requirements throughout the day. Just get some extra hydration in. Yeah, they're tasty. I'm gonna read the packet for this one. They contain a lot of B vitamins mostly. So you've got B3, B2, B6, B12, B5, etc. And some taurine and some caffeine. So I believe, from just reading online, contains about the same amount of caffeine as half a cup of coffee. So it was good, given that I couldn't have coffee during the 30 days, just to give myself a little bit of a boost in the afternoon. As I said before, I really liked the strawberry ginseng one. The citrus one was still good. It did remind me a little bit of a Barocca though, and I think a Barocca contains a bunch of B vitamins too. So yeah, if you want something that does the same thing, I would probably suggest a Barocca because it's cheaper. So every morning during the 30 days, you are supposed to have a Digestion Plus little sachet in the morning before you have breakfast or, you know, eat or drink anything else. It basically just contains a bunch of probiotics. I didn't find the taste too offensive. It was all right, and it was easy enough to drink down with some warm water, so no complaints from me. And yeah, I guess a lot of people have probiotics. Would I order them again? I don't know. I think you can get cheaper probiotics in other places. Looking at you cult. But yeah, moving on. This is the one that I wanted to talk about and give you guys a little bit of fair warning, much like the Fiber Boost, and that is the Body Cleanse. So this is an optional part of the 30 days, but I figured if I was reviewing it for you guys, why not give it a crack? Yeah. Where do I start? Oh boy. I'd never done a cleanse before in my life, so I did go into it expecting it to cleanse me out. Not gonna lie, and not really gonna sugarcoat it either. That's what it did. That is what it did. Essentially, you get 7 sachets in this box. It's empty now because I've done it. You add them into a liter of warm water and just sort of drink it throughout the day. The flavor was lemon ginger. The flavor for me was pretty good, pretty inoffensive. When I didn't shake it properly, I did get a big glob of lemon ginger, and that was a little bit, but that was my bad. Yeah, I found that with my diet change, I was eating a lot more fruits and veggies and having the fiber boost. So it was just a lot of fiber coursing through my body, and the cleanse just cleansed me out. I was in a lot of stomach discomfort for the first maybe 3 to 4 days of the 7 that I did the cleanse. I kind of wanted to persevere to see if it got better. But yeah, I honestly, guys, I was very glad when that part was over. I did find as well, I went into the 30 days kind of hoping for some weight loss. And at the start, I did get a decent amount of weight loss, lost over 1 kilo, which I was, pretty happy about. But I found that the cleanse just really bloated me, and a lot of the weight gain came back because I was just so gassy and bloated. Sorry guys, TMI, but it is true. It's very true. I felt crap. Pardon the pun. I think I've covered everything except for the tea, which comes in 2 little boxes of 20 of these little sachets. I loved the tea. I'm a massive tea fan. I love all things herbal tea anyway. So this was a little caffeine-free peppermint licorice blend with a couple of other things in there. Licorice tea is not for everyone, so I have read a few reviews online where people don't like it and did really struggle to drink it, but I absolutely loved it. It was expensive for what it was. I can get herbal teas with the same sort of flavor from the supermarket for, at least half the price. So I think I would struggle to get these again. But yeah, while I've got them, I'm going to use them up, and yeah, I think they're pretty tasty. So general review for you guys for what I thought of 30 days. As I mentioned at the start, I did kind of give up by day 20 just because there was a lot of life stuff going on, and I really did feel like I needed a break. And I also didn't really want to restrict myself when I was just having some cravings for some good food. I wanted to go out and have sushi, and I wanted to have a few drinks, and I just wanted to chill out a bit, and my body was feeling pretty crap anyway. I just was in a place where, as I said before, I had a cold, I was anxious, and it just made my body feel super run down. I was busy with work, and yeah, I just stopped it. I feel pretty proud for getting as far as I did. I really, I went into it knowing exactly what I wasn't supposed to have, and I did discuss this in my last video, so you can check it out. I'll pop it up here so you guys can see what we weren't supposed to have. Some of it I did find quite good cutting out. The coffee was hard at first, but once I kind of got over the caffeine withdrawal headaches, which weren't fun, I found it pretty easy actually. The fizz sticks gave me a little bit of an afternoon boost, nothing, extraordinary, but they were there if I was feeling pretty, lethargic, or like I was having a bit of a crash in the afternoon. So they were good. The soy as well was pretty easy for me to give up. I just replaced soy milk with almond milk. And as far as dairy goes, I'm slightly lactose intolerant, so I can have some hard cheeses, but not milk or milk, well, cheese is milk product, but I can't have, kind of soft cheeses, can't have milk, can't have yogurt. I struggle with to digest all of those things, and it's just stomach uncomfortableness. Ugh, not fun. Dairy was pretty easy for me to give up. Where gluten was concerned though, I'd never had an intolerance to gluten before, so I knew it was pretty fine. The thing I will say is, if you do give up gluten, if you are doing this challenge, please be careful, because I didn't have gluten for 2 weeks and then I ran out of my pulse pasta that I was having with like a veggie turkey bolognese for dinner, and I had some of my partner's pasta, which was just regular, and my stomach was not happy. It was really bad. I was so bloated and I felt so sick. And I've never, ever, ever had that happen with gluten before. So I think it was just my body's way of saying, hey, haven't had this for 14 days and now you've given it to me, and what the hell? So I would, just be careful. You don't want to kind of trick your body into giving itself an intolerance that you didn't have before. So I did make sure after I had that experience with the pasta that I did, have a piece of bread or a roll or, a little bit of pasta every now and again, just to, I don't know, keep my body used to it. I didn't want to end the 30 days and find out I couldn't have gluten again, because I would have been shattered. Yeah, interesting. Alcohol, I did avoid for the most part. I did have a couple of drinks here and there. I'm all about balance. All about balance. So I didn't want to, I know we were supposed to steer clear of all of this stuff, but I really just wanted it every now and again. And I think treating yourself and having that balance is important. And I've really struggled to just cold cut it all out. So, a lot of people really stick to the 30 days to a T, but I did play around with it a bit. As I said, a lot of it I did have every now and again in moderation, and I still felt really good by the end of it, even though I had to finish it a little bit early. In general, my skin cleared up heaps. I think a lot of that had to do with the just amount of unprocessed foods I was eating. As I said before, I was having a lot of fruit, a lot of veggies, just a lot of whole foods. I was having, brown rice and pulse pasta as well. So I guess the biggest question is, would I recommend the 30 days to people? I have to say, I'm not sure. I'm kind of erring on the no, purely because it was so expensive. It cost me a few $100s to try this out, and while I did absolutely love the protein powder, and I will be getting it again, and maybe the greens boost as well, a lot of the other stuff I probably just couldn't justify getting again. And as I said before, I'm all about balance and moderation and treating yourself, and I just found that it was a little bit too restrictive. I did love that it encouraged me to incorporate more fruit and veggies into my diet and just, cut out sugars and processed stuff, and I'll probably, be eating less of the sugary processed foods, but I still just wanted to leave some room for a treat every now and again. And I think I'll keep doing that going forward. Anyway, that was a little ramble-filled video on how I found the 30 Days to Healthy Living. If you've watched it to the end, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you all for your support so far. It's been amazing. And as I said at the start, if you would like to show your support, please feel free to like this video and subscribe. I would super appreciate it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.